but like there's actually just no point.
Even if it does come back, who's to say they don't just continue making special inserts that can only be pulled from packs and be unsellable?
Yeah.
They could definitely just add an auction house back and then still do special inserts that cannot be listed on the auction house and put them only in packs. So like even if they do say the auction house is back, will it change anything? Who knows? Probably not.
This is not an expose. This is the truth right here. This is what 2K does. Whenever they go in the red by 7%, they go ahead and take all the attainable cards and make them unattainable. That's what 2K is.
Yeah. The question is, how gullible are we? How gullible are we?
Pretty fucking gullible, I'll tell you that much.
Yo, welcome back to the show, everybody. Hope you guys are having a good one. In this video today, we're going to be talking about and discussing the state of NBA 2K25 MyTeam. So we are in the first week of June. We are about 9 months into the game, about halfway through season 7, and I just want to go over a few talking points about where the direction of this game is heading. But first off, I just got to say, you guys, not only are these HOF boxes just the name of the game right now, where everybody is ripping all of these packs, but they're expensive as hell. 3 times you have to open this box and then you get the coveted Invincible Player Collection reward.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
They're like the main thing to be opening in this game right now, but
it's too damn expensive. That's $300 right there. Huh. Wonder how it could get worse.
2K just dropped the bomb on us. They are having yet another festival in this game. And that is what this game has devolved into. All of these festivals, all of these HOF boxes. And when this festival first dropped, we got our very first GOAT player of the year, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Obviously, he cost the 33 GOAT event cards. And there's just one thing that has really stuck out to me about these cards specifically, like this Invincible Bob Pettit, all of these cards in the exchange. There's just one thing that I want to ask you guys right now. What is the difference between that special insert 100 overall Kareem Abdul-Jabbar that we got at around the All-Star break of last year versus this GOAT Kareem that we are getting currently in this game right here? What is the difference, you guys? I'll tell you what it is. It's not very much. It is that these GOAT event cards are the special inserts. These are the special inserts that you only get in packs, the GOAT event cards, but you need 33 of them. That is the point where we're at today in this game, is that you need 33 of these event cards. Now, you can barely grind for them. You get one GOAT event card if you do these challenges. Over here in the challenge tab, you go over to the Summer Festival challenges. You get a bunch of shards for Invincible Festival event cards. The 2 of those Invincible event cards combine for one GOAT piece. And then obviously there's the 5-game win streaks on the Sundays, and that has put out 2 GOAT pieces for the last couple of weeks. And so for free, you're only able to get 3 GOAT pieces. And then the rest of the GOAT pieces you have to pull in HOF boxes or just regular packs, like this Splash Zone pack right here. You barely have a chance for one of these GOAT cards, and it's 11k VC or 18k MT to buy these packs, and you're not even guaranteed a GOAT card.
Today I opened 1,081 packs, 9,592,500 BC spent, which is an equivalent of $3,151 Canadian after tax. Don't forget about the Festival of Champions event cards. You might be wondering how many GOAT ones I have. You might think maybe I could get Kevin Garnett. It's 35 GOAT cards for goddamn KG. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9. I spent $3,100 and got 9.
All of those GOAT cards obviously combine into these players that you get in the exchange, and these guys are unsellable too. So there's literally no difference in these cards right here versus like the special inserts that they would put into the game of NBA 2K24. And I remember creators were in shambles. Everybody was in shambles about 2K24. It was horrible. I mean, I remember I personally hated it. Not being able to get the high-end cards because they were the special inserts. Oh, the best cards that are being dropped in these packs. You can only pull them by gambling, by putting money or MT into those packs and trying to pull them that way. That was the only way. You guys, it is worse this year. It is worse with these event cards. And I'm just going to give a quick example to you guys. The Killzamoy live stream that happened a few days ago where he was completing all of the rest of the GOAT pieces to get this Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He needed 9 of them because he had 24 out of 33. And given he already spent hundreds of dollars on packs, and then it took him literally 6 million MT to finish off that set. He needed 9 GOAT pieces, right? And it took him about 6 million MT to pull the rest of that. And in the meantime, he only pulled like 11 Dark Matters, I think it was. He didn't even pull a 100 overall. He didn't even pull an Invincible out of these packs. And that is the second talking point. It is these pack odds, you guys. The pack odds are still atrocious. Like, you have a 2.2% chance at a Dark Matter out of these packs. And I mean, that's higher than it usually is, but it's because we're later in the year. We're in June already. And 100 overalls are still at less than 1%. And the way that 2K is goading people into buying these boxes is with the 100 overall topper. I mean, you buy a 50 pack box and you're not even guaranteed to get a good card out of those 50 packs, but then you get the 100 plus topper, right? You get the 100 overall topper, but that is still so terrible, you guys. Like, obviously people get lucky. That's the whole thing about these packs, is that it's gambling. I see people not pull anything out of these packs, as I just said, and it's just the topper, and you're not even guaranteed a good topper. And I see so many creators in this game, so many MyTeam YouTubers just ripping box after box after box, half boxes, these super pack boxes. Like, it's insane, you guys. Like, these are $100 a box. Obviously you guys know that, but it is just insane to me that just one box in this game, it base costs what, $60-$70, and for a microtransaction purchase of $100, you get one 50-pack box, and you're not even guaranteed anything good. It's still all just gambling. Like, nothing is going to change if we keep on funneling 2K all of this money, you guys. I remember when creators were in shambles about last year's game. Everybody was like, oh, it's so pay to win. Like, it's just a money pit. 2K is just hunting everybody's pockets. What has changed this year? That we're guaranteed an invincible player. We're guaranteed an invincible player if we open this half box 3 times. You guys, we're not even guaranteed a good invincible. What if you go and you pull a Derrick Rose? Like, I saw Evan Tanaka rip 3 half boxes for some guy's account, and he pulled this invincible Derrick Rose. $300. Like, you get some 100 overalls along the way, but those aren't even guaranteed to be good 100 overalls. Like, what if you pull this DeMar DeRozan and the card art isn't loading still? But what if you get just dud after dud after dud? And that's what I'm starting to see now. Like, as 2K keeps on dropping content, the more diluted the chances of pulling a good invincible become. You're not guaranteed a Giannis, a Rudy Gay, a LeBron. You're more in line to get a freaking Derrick Rose or a Gary Payton, or like, you know, Devin Booker and LaMelo Ball aren't too bad, but like, you're not getting Wemby. Like, the chances of pulling these guys, like, you're gambling for a 1 in 15 chance to get a good player. It is ridiculous. You guys, like, I don't understand how people are dumping so much money into this game as if it's not that much different than last year, because it's not that much different from last year, you guys. What has changed from last year? Like, obviously, yes, we have the auction house, so every card's prices are infinitely lower than last year, but there are still cards in the game that require you to spend thousands upon thousands of dollars on this game just to get the GOAT Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the invincible Bob Pettit. Even these 100 overalls aren't that cheap. You guys, they're not that cheap, especially for no money spent players. You can barely get Gilbert Arenas. And yet they're dropping another festival tomorrow. You guys, they're doing it all over again. They're probably going to reload the pack market. They're reloading the half boxes. You open 3 of them. Maybe they do something different. Yeah, I mean, what the fuck, bro? Did I just get kicked out? I think I just got kicked out from my game, bro. What is happening, you guys? See? 2K is listening to me right now, you guys. They just completely booted me off of my PlayStation. I do not understand what is going on right now. That's weird. Everything just crashed as I was in the middle of talking about this whole thing. See, maybe what just happened right there, you guys, is what 2K needs: a hard reset. After pulling the 3 half boxes, you're not even guaranteed a good invincible. The chances of you getting Wemby or LeBron James or Shaq are pretty low. I mean, it's a 1 in 15 chance. You're more likely to get a freaking troll in Derrick Rose, and then there's more trolls coming out, you guys. Same thing with the 100 overalls. Like, anytime you open any of these half boxes, you're not guaranteed anything, and everything is unsellable. Everything is unsellable. And we're going to continue to have crappy pack odds as long as we keep on funneling 2K all this money. Like, I see creators from last year so distraught over this game.
This mode, man, used to be full of pride. And I believe I said that a little bit earlier, but where is the pride in MyTeam?
A few inches later.
I'm not about to open not 1, not 2. I'm about to be like LeBron. Not 3, not 4, not 5, but 6 half boxes. Get out!
I get it, bro. Like, these hot boxes are super fun to open. Like, I used to do it, but only when 2K would drop them every couple of months. Like, it was fun when we had a festival at the end of every season. But now we're getting 2 festivals every season because 2K is caught on. They're like, oh, we're getting our money up because we're dropping these hot boxes. And yeah, it was cool at first. Like, oh, it's our first chance of getting a Galaxy Opal hidden gem. I opened all of these hot boxes too. Okay, but not this one. The last hot box that I opened, as I said, was in the Bracket Busters Festival Season 5 when it was still gambling for 100 overall or dark matter. That could have been a complete waste of money, but we were able to pull Chris Webber in that Hall of Fame box. That was super fun. I don't think it is worth it to continue to spend all this money on the game. And I get it for these creators. Like, it's good content. Like, it's fun because, I mean, it's good content in the sense of, like, people want to watch this shit. Like, people love watching. Like, I like watching them too, but only to a certain extent, because it gets to a point where you're seeing all these 100 overalls and all these people locking in for invincible players. And it's like, just like the novelty is worn off. It's been worn off because I am not spending money on this game anymore, you guys. I am not going to be spending $300 for a card that I'm not even going to use in 3 months. You guys, this company is completely corrupt and greedy, and they're not going to change anything because we're just funneling all their money. 2K has us wrapped around their dirty little fingers, bro. Like, even the smaller creators, not even creators, like just random people are just dropping all this money on this game. And what's going to change, you guys? Nothing is going to change. Nothing is going to change. We're going to continue to get HOF boxes. Like, this probably is going to bleed over into next year's game too. We're going to get these HOF boxes, maybe not at the start of the game, but like a couple, I don't know, because they introduced this concept during Black Friday, which was a couple months into the game. And this is like the pay to win incentive of this game, is like you open 3 times to get an invincible player, and it's not even guaranteed. Like, all of these packs are just RNG. It's all just RNG odds to get a certain 100 overall or a certain invincible, and the pack odds are going to continue to be horrible. It's not going to change. The content is a little bit more accessible, but it doesn't change the fact that you have to spend thousands of dollars to get cards such as this GOAT Kareem and this Bob Pettit. These are the special inserts from 2K24. All 2K has done is change the formula a little bit, and they got everybody to consume the product now. Like, everybody is going after these good cards, and I get it. Like, you want to get these good cards, it's cool, but it's like, bruh, in a couple of months, it's going to be 2K26, and then a year later, 2K is going to shut down the servers for NBA 2K25, and then we're not even going to have these cards anymore to play with anyway. Like, 2K is just stealing money from everybody, and nobody cares. Like, bruh, come on, this is a virtual card collecting game. Is it really that cool to get these players? Like, you get views on YouTube, you get likes on Twitter or something. Like, I ain't got Twitter because I prefer to keep my mental health in check. I ain't trying to argue with nobody over something that doesn't even matter. People are just flexing like all of these cards. Like, bro, it's just a virtual card collecting game. You really think it's that cool to be getting these cards? It's not, bro. It's not. You're just draining your money and giving it to an evil company that doesn't care about you. We're making the people that run this game rich. They don't care about us. They just want us to spend money on packs so that we can gamble for event cards to get this Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, to get this Bob Pettit.
We don't know who the man is, but we know somebody's making a whole lot of money based off our microtransactions, based off our dollars.
And I get it. Like, there are some good budget beasts that you could grind for, no money spent. And that's what's better about this game as opposed to last year's, that the accessibility of these free budget cards are better. Okay, it's fun to go ahead and get this Galaxy Opal, Tyrus Thomas, this Jared McCain, this and that, all these pink diamonds. It's fun to go ahead and get these players. And that's what's better about this game than last year's game. And it's basically just the same thing. You're not able to pull these cards in packs. You have to pull event cards from packs just to exchange them for these players. So I believe that it is a lot worse. As far as like the money grabbing goes from 2K, like, it is so much worse this year than it was last year. All 2K had to do this year was change the formula just a little bit, just twist it a little bit, add a little something different, and then everybody bit on this, you guys. And now you see creators large and small just spending hundreds of dollars on this game, and it's disgusting. I mean, do what you want with your money. I ain't here to pocket watch. I ain't here to like tell you what to do with your money. Light it on fire any way makes you happy. I ain't gonna be spending money on this game like that. And it's crazy how like the most views in this game come from opening packs and just buying your way to level 40. I mean, I do it too. I've done it too. I bought in hot boxes. I bought in level 40, but it's just to the point where it's just egregious now. And it's not happening anymore, you guys. At least for me, I'm not spending money on these hot boxes. I ain't trying to open no damn super packs. This is disgusting. And if we don't stop funneling all of the money in the world to 2K to get these packs that aren't even guaranteed to give you something good, then nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to change. 2K is going to continue to be a greedy, corrupt, money-hungry organization. The only reason why I'm still playing this game is because I love basketball. I love basketball, you guys. I love coming in here and using players in the NBA. You know, it's fun. And this is the only game that we're able to do it in. I mean, I'm happy with my squad right here. I don't have to spend all the money in the world to get these invincibles. Like, I'll still go out and I'll try to compete with all of these God squads out here. I mean, you guys saw the video where I took down an invincible squad in King of the Court. Like, it's fun to drop off these bums that spend all this money on the game that aren't good, bro, and drop them off. Like, there's other people that spend a lot of money and they're good, and that's cool, bro. Like, do whatever makes you happy. I'm just happy with my squad, bro. And one more thing I want to talk about, you guys, is like all of these game modes. Like, the rewards in Showdown are just trash, bro. Like, you grind 120 wins in Showdown and you don't even get a 100 overall. You get a couple of Dark Matter premium option packs. That is horrible. You get 100 plus for grinding 200 wins. And that is so many, bro. That is so many wins. And like, same thing with Park. You only get a base 100 overall, bro. Like, you get some other things on the way, but really it's not worth it for how many games that you have to win, let alone play, that you have to win. And once you get to that point, it's like we're in the point of the game where it's not even worth those rewards anymore. Like, this game mode is so not rewarding. Man, Showdown could be so much better too. It could be like Road to the Playoffs. Bring back Road to the Playoffs. That was so much fun playing that game mode where you have to use lower tier cards, win a bunch of games in a row, get to the next tier, and then you can upgrade your squad, build your way up to where you are able to play with all the players that you want in a lineup, all the Dark Matters, and now 100 overall in Invincibles that you want. Like, you could play with any lineup that you want, the higher tier that you go. It used to be so much more fun that way, and it's just not. You just play your way to tier 1, and then what? You get like a few rewards every week. Like, that's not fun, bro. Like, I miss going 12-0. I miss like all those grinds, like where you had to level up tier by tier by tier, and then you unlock a certain player card. That's the whole thing with these rewards in this game too, is that you're not even like guaranteed a good player. You grind 400 wins in Park or 200 games in Showdown, and you just get a random card from like any other promo that's been released in the game already. Like, that's horrible. Like, if we could grind for like a set player, like, oh, I want this player. Like, if we had a grind where it was like Dark Matter Taco Fall or something like that for a certain game mode, then it would be so much more fun to pick that game mode and be like, okay, I'm going for this card. I know what I'm going to get. I'm not going to get gypped at the end. I'm not going to get screwed over when I get to 400 wins and then the final reward is terrible. Like, that is just a horrible way of playing this game. And then I'm still mad that they took out Clutch Time Online. That was one of the most fun game modes that we had in MyTeam, but they just took it out like it was nothing. Like, who ever thought it would have been a good idea to take out Clutch Time Online? Like, you have Clutch Time and Breakout, but nobody wants to be playing no single player Clutch Time. We want to be playing Clutch Time Online. That was so much fun. Like, Salary Cap is decent. King of the Court is just a waste of a game mode. You only get to access this game mode 4 hours out of 1 day of the week. What the hell is that? It's a waste of a slot on the screen right here. What is this? This could be Clutch Time Online. And then like the time window of 11 a.m. on Saturday to 3 p.m. Like, most people got lives, bro. Like, I got a life. I'm barely able to make 2K content. I'm just ranting right now because this is what needs to be said. Not enough people are talking about just the flaws of this game and how just money hungry 2K is, bro. Like, it's crazy. Like, all of the rewards for these game modes could be so much better. Salary Cap is the same way. You just grind your way to an RNG reward. Same thing with, well, Triple Threat Park. It'll give you like some good things for like the 5-game win streak. But when you get to the 400 wins and you get like a bad player, a player you don't want, what's the point? I mean, I have experience with that. I won 400 Park games and got Dark Matter and Nikola Jokic. I almost crashed out and broke my chair, bro. Breakout, I mean, it's still grinding for RNG rewards, like just packs. You're just grinding for packs, not like a certain player. I mean, sometimes you do get like a Dark Matter. Like, I got a Dark Matter LaMelo Ball one time in my Breakout board. That was cool. Why doesn't 2K do that more often? The rewards aren't even rewarding for how much you have to grind. Like, it's a second job. Right now, I am grinding these NBA playoff spotlight sim challenges, and I'm getting there. I've been playing most of this shit on my phone, bro. Like, at work when I got some free time, like at lunch, or if I'm like carpooling with somebody, I will be grinding these challenges. It's still decently worth it because I am working my way up to these 100 overalls. These 100 overalls look great, but it's like a 15-hour grind for all this. So it is so strenuous. It's almost like a second job playing this game. It's a second job just grinding to get some of these rewards. Like, I mean, at least this stuff is guaranteed. You're guaranteed to get a certain player. Like, I'm really excited to get Miles Turner, Jalen Williams. Some of these Dark Matters like Alex Caruso look like a beast. OG Anunoby. These guys look pretty good, right? And I mean, at least that content is guaranteed, but all the rest of this stuff being all RNG, and don't even get me started on a showdown win streak, bro. That shit is crazy of 10 and you only get a dark matter. That's just a slap in the face. But yeah, you guys, I just wanted to talk about this game. That is the state of NBA 2K25 MyTeam 9 months into the game. It's just crazy, you guys, like how money hungry, how money driven this game is. It's a total money pit. You're incentivized to open 3 HOF boxes to get an invincible player. Like, it's unbelievable. We still have crappy odds. And then there's these premier packs that just like give you a terrible 100 overall. Like, the only good 100 all you might get out of this pack is Josh Smith or Shea, but you're not even guaranteed at that, you guys. It's all gambling still. There's still the special inserts from 2K24. Like, yeah, we got the auction house and we have more accessibility to these budget beasts, but that's about it. That's about it. I mean, the gameplay isn't as good as 2K24. I mean, the dribbling was better, the shooting was better, and I just remember at the start of this game having to get used to how much more clunkier it felt. So it feels more clunky, like the dribbling isn't as good. I mean, the shooting is so inconsistent. Rhythm shooting is all right. The fact that there's like the low risk, high reward setting in this game, like the high risk reward, difficulty based, low risk reward is just crazy too. Like, it's so annoying when people hit whites in this game. I don't know, just like the gameplays in past 2Ks used to be so much better. The rewards were better. I don't know about the pack odds, but this is definitely like the most money hungry next to last year that 2K has ever been, and it's not that much different, as I said. I mean, it's a little bit better than it was last year, because last year it was completely gate kept by packs and just the special inserts. It was gambling only. It was pretty terrible. I mean, there wasn't that much to grind in the game. At least in this game, there's like a little bit more to grind for, but it's all for RNG rewards. Like, it's still not great, you guys. Like, these game modes just aren't the greatest. Like King of the Court, waste of a spot. This could be clutch time online. Salary cap's all right. Triple threat park. I mean, why don't we have instant matchmaking? Why can't we have the choice of instant matchmaking? I think they do on last gen, on old gen, on PS4. You probably have instant matchmaking. Breakout, I don't know, bro. It's decent now because it has like good reward. Yeah, not even good rewards. It's still not really worth playing unless you're like new to the game. And then Showdown, it could be road to the playoffs. It could be better, you guys. Like, we don't even have limited anymore. Limited was a pretty fun game mode from last year, but you guys, it's just not that much better than it was from last year. There's still the special inserts in the exchange. Like, the special inserts are these festival cards. Like, it's gambling only in the sense like, oh, you have to spend all of your money or your MT on these packs in order to pull the remaining event cards that you need for these cards in the exchange. At least we have an auction house in the game to where cards are more accessible and they're a little bit cheaper, but it's still a money pit, you guys, and the game modes are just not rewarding whatsoever. I mean, the gameplay, it's hit or miss. Sometimes it's really fun. Sometimes it is just so rage-inducing. But yeah, I just wanted to come on the mic and ramble. I mean, something just needed to be said about these HOF boxes and how crazy it is that people just spend hundreds of dollars on this game like it's nothing. Like, do what you're going to do. That's cool, bro. I'm just not going to be opening any more of these HOF boxes this year unless it's like something that I cannot turn down for $100, not $300. I'm not spending fucking $300 for a goddamn invincible player that I'm not going to be using in 3 months. No, thank you. But anyways, yeah, that's going to be the video, you guys. Hope you all enjoyed. I know it's a long one, but hey, some of these things just needed to be said. Tell me what you guys think about 2K25, and if you guys want to have a discussion about this, you're more than welcome to down in the comments below. And I appreciate y'all for watching. If you got to this point in the video, I appreciate you so much. You guys are the best, and we will see you all in the next one. Peace out.